Okay. Hey everybody! Happy Sunday! Chewy is gonna be in and out. He is having computer issues. So, he's my cross-listing guy, my hero when it comes to that. So he's figuring that out, but he'll try to pop in and out and say hi to all his friends. Thank you all so much for being here. Happy Sunday. I am so excited for our guest. But before I talk about our beautiful guest, if you guys saw my video today, I'm doing a video every day for No Non-Video November, and I have not been feeling my best. My little stomach is all over the place. So we might only do 1 hour, and that works just fine because our guest might do a whatnot tonight. So anyway, I'm going to start blabbing, and I want to introduce our beautiful, beautiful friend. Her name is Tiffany Ghetto Gazelle. I am obsessed with her username. I met her at FlipCon. She is the energy of the energy of the energy of the positive energy that I love so much. So I was so excited to finally have her after trying to have her on for a long time. So everybody, please welcome the beautiful, amazing Tiffany. Yay!
This is so high tech. You had a countdown and everything.
I'm trying.
Like, wait, I didn't know you were a rock star. Wait a minute.
You're so sweet.
I wasn't ready for the high tech.
I love you. No, you're so sweet. I learned that from the Peking Preacher and Rachel Strickland. And I was like, I think I should do a countdown because that way, like, it gives people time to come in and me ready and the guests ready.
That.
Thank you. And yeah, thank you so much
I'll text you afterwards to show me how you did that because that was so cool and high tech. I already see some people I know and love here in the comments. Yes. My favorite heckler, Philly Flipper. I see.
Will is here. God. You met Will.
Here we go.
And you met Lori, and everybody's here. Flip Hustling is
I thought I was safe. I thought I was safe, and maybe like strangers on here, but it's literally just like a room full of hecklers.
It's literally our friends. Literally.
I know. I'm like, wait. What?
That's why every time
I'm glad I touched up my makeup.
Yeah, no. Every time I am on here with our guests, like I tell our guests, it's literally our friends, like just feel right at home, and they literally like right away feel so comfortable, and I love that. So
yeah. I love it.
So where's the smoke machine and the laser lights?
I was waiting for it. I didn't know.
Maybe once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll do something big. I don't know.
No, that was like the most production techie savvy thing I've ever seen.
Hi,
I was
G,
like level 5,012 there.
Oh, you're so sweet. Stop it. And Ryan is here. And oh, look what Paul says. I am a changed man since the engagement, Tiffany. I only show love now.
Oh. Did you have an episode on what the heck is happening with Philly Flipper? Like we need to all have a group chat about.
We do.
So exciting.
Do.
So happy.
I know it was when he told us, we were so happy. Like he
the
sent
reselling community is popping off about it still.
Yes, everybody. This is why I love this community so much, because I might sound sappy or whatever, but we're all like a family. So when he put out the news on Instagram, everybody was so excited for him and just like, yeah. Hey, baby. So yeah. Hey, Savvy, welcome, and Grumpy's here. Yay! Tiffany cried during my engagement vlog. Don't lie.
I kind of did. I kind of got a little teary. Kind of got a little teary-eyed. Yeah, but I was going to add on to what you were saying. It really, I think, because we all do the same thing. Like we understand each other. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like we have our own reseller code. Like we have words that no one else uses. Like we just we get each other, and that's why we really are like family.
Yeah, totally.
So when we see one of our family members doing good, it's just like
yeah. It's the best thing. I love seeing him like with Lena and with the girls. I was just like, who is this guy? I love it. It's awesome. So anyway, let's talk about you.
Okay, I'm getting so distracted by all these comments. I'm like,
I know.
Like I see everyone saying hi. Shout out to Chewy, world famous Chewy, like all the things.
Thank you.
Philly
Yeah,
Clippers
no.
cry,
The chat
like all
is
the
best thing.
We're all getting mushy. Okay, we got it all out. Okay.
The chat is the best thing. So after you introduce yourself and you talk as much as you want, then I'll pay attention to the chat, and they know how it goes.
Okay.
So talk about yourself, my darling.
You want me to introduce myself? Okay. Okay. Yes. So my name is Tiffany, like the jewelry store. Online, I am Ghetto Gazelle. And like I always say, my name is Ghetto Gazelle because my account on Instagram started off as a debt-free journey. I just wanted to just document my journey. And a friend of mine found someone named Struggling Gazelle. And gazelle is like a Dave Ramsey term for the debt-free community. So anyway, so she was Struggling Gazelle, and I totally get that. It's like when you're just trying to get out of debt and you're struggling. So that was hilarious to me. And I was like, well, if she's Struggling Gazelle, I'm Ghetto Gazelle, because I'm like, I'll climb in a dumpster. I will, if I see you throwing something away and I know I can sell it, I'm going to ask you to not throw it away. I've pulled shopping bags out of dumpsters because I know that I can resell them. Like, a Tiffany's shopping bag will sell as an empty Tiffany's, Tiffany & Co. shopping bag. So, so I'm like, I am Ghetto Gazelle. I don't care. Like, I'll do what I got to do to be, they call it gazelle intense, to get where you got to go.
I love
to
that.
Get on your debt-free journey. So that's where my name came from.
I love that. So hold on, I was just sharing your Instagram. So you don't have a YouTube, right? Or you do?
I have a YouTube account, but I do not do this
make videos
fabulous thing that you do. I'm not on that level yet.
Do you want to be?
Everyone's saying I should have a YouTube account, but
you should. You know why I think you should? Because of the knowledge that you have with reselling and being debt free. That together.
I would need to get some like ideas from others on like what would an episode be like, or like what does people want to hear. When I was at FlipCon, I had so many people coming up to me I was surprised that people were saying one of them. Yeah, like I was saying things that people don't talk about out loud, and I'm like, they don't?
Yep.
Maybe that's why I call myself Ghetto Gazelle.
Seriously, no, you were such a breath of fresh air, because you were telling it like it is, but you weren't being rude, and you weren't you were just being so true and honest, but like nice at the same time. So that's why people were receptive to what you were talking about.
I think also if you just say it like you can say, like, I know what it feels like to be broke. And then it's just like, me too. It's a me too moment, So just to like, I guess, say something like that out loud.
Yes.
And I know it's just like, don't tell anybody you're broke, but just to like say, hey, I know what it feels like to have 14 credit cards maxed out. And some of them with people calling my phone saying, hey, you haven't paid XYZ credit card.
Yeah.
I've been in the like, hey, we just want to let you know we've turned your credit card off, and now it's being sent to collections or whatever. Like I've been to where it's been like really, really bad, and that's when I started Ghetto Gazelle. Because it was like, okay, this has to stop. We got to start climbing out of, I call it the hole. Like, God,
and because so many people are where you were at, they can relate because of everything that's happening right now. So people want to get out of debt, but
yeah,
it's not easy. You know, it's challenging.
yeah.
So, you know, you did it.
Like
so people
right
want to
now,
know.
gas prices are crazy. I almost feel like if you were just struggling a little bit, now you might be struggling like a lot of it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
things are getting like crazy right now.
And not just gas,
So,
like groceries. We look at the bills. I'm like, what?
yeah.
It's scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at the chat and then we'll keep talking because I love talking to you.
Okay,
right,
let me see if I know how to work this.
Mushy is the new man card. Oh, Ryan is here. Hi, Ryan. And Jennifer.
Grumpy Picker sold a Barbie shoe for $5.
You are so far ahead. Hold on. Let me go.
Okay. I'm ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You do you, girlfriend. Oh, I see it now.
You know what happened? I saw the dollar symbol and I stopped. Do you want to get my
attention? Rachel Strickland is in the house. Hi, Rachel.
What? World famous.
Yes.
When we talk about Whatnot, I want to talk about Rachel.
Yes, I am all for talking about Rachel.
I don't think I told her yet that she saved my butt. My booty, my bottom.
Tell her right now.
Well, you let me know when you want me to talk about my 800
Let's talk
jobs.
about Whatnot. Let's talk about. You want to do that, girlfriend? This is your show. Let's talk about Whatnot.
That's another part of being Ghetto Gazelle. So Ghetto Gazelle not only means that I will dig stuff out of trash cans and go to dig up things out of your garage, but I will also say yes to most side hustles. So a lot of folks know that I will watch rich people's puppies. Depending on the location of their home. So I have 3 dogs now that live on the beach.
Okay.
Almost 4. Yeah. So yeah. So I do a lot of side hustles, and a lot of people knew I was very afraid of Whatnot when I was at FlipCon. So
I remember that.
I was very, very thankful for the Whatnot people to be there and the Whatnot chats. But anywho, so I finally started Whatnot in the middle of September. And sorry, I see Philly Flipper's chat coming up.
You see it?
He's such a distraction. Yeah, so I started Whatnot in the middle of September, and it was a hit. I was like, what is this thing? This is amazing. Like everyone was buying stuff from me. And so I was just like, I think I'm not going to do eBay anymore. But anywho, so then it came time to ship something, and I looked up, I needed to print something on the 4x6 label. And so I had to look up how to set up shipping for Whatnot. And the first one that popped up, it was Rachel. World famous. And praise the Lord, because she had said that you had to like edit some things for it to function on the 4x6.
If you need help, you can
she saved my booty, because I got, that's right where I got stuck, and I was like, I need to ship all this stuff out. So thank God she had that on one of her videos. So world famous Rachel, saving lives.
She said, Jennifer says, Coco, I was recording my what sold and your countdown timer started in the background. Totally gave a shout out in the video. That's awesome. Thank you. You're so sweet. Sales down, prices up, getting clobbered from both sides of the arithmetic. Yes. Yeah. And Rachel says, that's so sweet, Tiffany. I love the success stories on Whatnot. Yeah. I need to update that video. Yes. And with Whatnot, it's very different for every person. So it's really awesome, like Mary says, to see when somebody has success on Whatnot, because sometimes it takes a long time for somebody to build the followers and to build the sales, to have sales and know what the audience wants. It's not just what you want to sell from your store. I
did cheat a little bit. for what, because I all my 800 jobs, so I do run like a entertainment like party business.
Yeah.
So I throw events for like the whole K-pop scene, which I don't know if you've seen, it's gone crazy.
Really?
So the whole K-pop scene is crazy right now. So I just went onto my K-pop business account and I was like, hey, I'm gonna be on Whatnot. And I went over to Ghetto Gazelle and said that too. So I got a bunch of people in there. And so I think that's why it took off in the beginning.
No, that's not cheating. That's being smart. And this is why you have success.
I feel like every Whatnot seller should tell everyone they're going live first. Like, I don't think you should expect people to just come into your live.
Yeah.
I think you got to kind of like you did yesterday. Like you put a preview up, like this is what's going to be happening.
Yeah. Promote yourself. Yeah.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with promoting yourself. Nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Promote as much as you can everywhere that you can.
And that was my whole thing. I was afraid to do Whatnot because I swore I was going to open up the Whatnot live and no one was going to come in there. So I was just kind of like, will you please come to my show? And they did. So so now we've got some regulars in there. I have a moderator now.
That's awesome.
And then we threw like an album listening party on Friday, and some of the people that I met on Whatnot came bought tickets to the listening party. So Whatnot's been kind of cool. I've like made some new friends and I've gotten to meet them in person now. So
really awesome. And the paintings that you have behind you is your friend's art, right?
Oh yeah. I'm in my friend's house.
Yes.
Yeah.
So and I told you to try to sell them on Whatnot and see what happens.
I know. There's a wall full of paintings here, but we chose a few to put behind me as my backdrop. So if you see something you like, point it out.
What's your is it Ghetto _ Gazelle on Whatnot? I'm trying to look.
No, I'm totally different. Best soy latte. Yeah. All one word.
Love it.
Is that funny? What happened?
Let me see if I found you.
Yeah,
oh my God, I found you.
Yeah, you can't miss it. I feel like my afro's on there. You can't miss it. I try to put my hair on everything so you've got the right one.
Oh my God. Everybody, that's her Whatnot. Go ahead and follow her.
Best soy latte. We've been a hit in the K-pop scene.
Love it. I love that so much.
Like, who knew you could sell a t-shirt for $80 on Whatnot? It's crazy to me.
And sometimes what you think won't sell for much, that's what sells the most. And then when you think the thing that's going to sell the most sells for like $1 or $2, you're like, oh, okay. So I see how.
You kind of like learn who your audience is. But honestly, I'm not sure I'm going to stay on eBay for too much longer.
I don't blame you. There's a bunch of people, and I'm sure you know this guy, Flip the World Texas. All he's doing is Whatnot. He is kicking butt on Whatnot.
I just bought something from him on Whatnot. What did I buy? I always buy something random from him. Oh, I bought a Harley Davidson shirt.
Heck yeah. I love Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think they cleaned out their eBay inventory and they don't do eBay at all.
He doesn't. He refuses to do eBay. Even if he finds a banger, like he says on at the bins, he doesn't care. He puts it on Whatnot for $1 or $3 or $5, depending. And he doesn't care if it sells for that. He's happy. He just wants people to keep coming back. He's so smart.
It's so smart because he's not really spending his own money. Like you say yes to it, you buy it on Whatnot, and then he goes and purchases it. So smart. Like I want to do that, but I'm scared.
Hi, Chrissy. Yeah, no, you're just see how it goes. I mean, if you're doing really, really good on Whatnot and you're making more money on Whatnot than eBay, it's a no-brainer, right? You just have to, you just have to do. Then you should just do more shows on Whatnot, and that way you're just secured that you're gonna make more money.
I am bamboozled by the whole thing. Like I already had an almost $400 night, which I know that's like nothing compared to the pros, but like for me, I was like,
that's amazing.
Why would I take all day to list 15 items on eBay when
That's
I just
amazing.
sold 50 items on Whatnot and I didn't have to take any pictures.
For me, $400 is a lot because I haven't made $400 on Whatnot yet. But yes, hopefully one day. But that's amazing.
Yeah. When Flip the World is on there, I am just like, oh my gosh, like he's already they're at like they got to be making close to like $1,000.
Yeah, no, they make a lot of money, and I try to be there every time he's on, and he makes me a moderator when I'm there.
Oh,
it's really fun. Yeah, it's so much fun, and I was able to buy some stuff for him. I actually made a video that's gonna come out tomorrow about what I got from him. So that's really fun, and I actually won a giveaway on his.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, I feel like we need to talk about that because I'm seeing there's resellers that are doing Whatnot, but then they're like giving away like Wii's or MacBooks. Like, is that a thing that people are doing now? Like, you're giving away something expensive? Like, is that what people are doing to get a following? Or
yes,
like, I need all the strategies from all the Whatnot people.
Like I said, I don't know everything. This is what I've seen with him. He does any type of giveaway. He doesn't care. He does whatever. It just so happens that he found a Wii at the bins. He tested it, made sure that everything worked, and then he just said, "Okay, let's do a giveaway." And I was lucky enough to win. Yeah, but he just it's random. He doesn't always like try to have the best giveaways. He just he doesn't. Everybody's different. Of course, there's some people that try to do the best giveaways and some people that try to do the giveaways that are less shipping, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Because you're paying with your own money, you know? So
that's true. Yeah. Every time I do a giveaway, it's like $4.35 or something like that. So.
Yeah. Yeah. It's different. It's different. Hey, honey, you want to say hi? Everybody's always asking about you.
Hello, everybody.
He is so focused on the computer. He's so frustrated. So I'm sorry that he's not here tonight. But let's see what everybody's saying. Whatnot Talk, love it. Yes, Chrissy, yes. My nieces love the K-pop scene.
Oh yeah, you have to come onto a Best Soy Latte show. Because we do bingo, and that's the thing people love on Whatnot. They love games.
Yes.
So I actually got from Flip the World. He has a bingo game going at all times. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna steal it from him.
It's so fun.
I have a bingo game going at all times. And these people fight over the bingo stuff.
It's so funny. It's so funny because it's true. It happens live there. It's so good. Oh,
yeah, so I always have a bingo game going. And and I always say I think it's key to have a TV going behind me at all times. So if I end up being boring, you have the TV to watch.
That's actually a really good idea. I've seen some people do that in the beginning last year. A lot of people would do shows and they would have like movies happening in the background or music videos or whatever.
Yeah.
And that was pretty fun. So that's cool that you do that. I can't wait to go. I didn't know that you were on Whatnot, so now I know. So now I'm gonna stalk you.
Yeah, you got it. It's the
I apologize in advance. I'm gonna stalk you. So
so sometimes I get some hecklers in there. Cough, Philly Flipper, cough. So I gotta like alert my moderators. Like, please don't delete him.
Yeah.
He's one of the hecklers that's allowed.
I know. Yeah. Rachel says, how many emails a day do you get from your favorite brands? Market yourself. There you go.
That's true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
market. I don't want to say sell yourself, but like promote yourself.
Yeah, and it's funny that she said that too, because it's like they'll send an email that'll be like flash sale 60% off. Actually, that's one that I got today. And then I actually opened it because it said flash. And to me, that means like these people are only going to have 60% off for a short moment. So yeah, that's what got me to open that email. But yeah, that's yes.
Yeah. And emails, like, yeah, they're smart. Happy Picker says, speaking of whatnot, I hear there's going to be a really great group of Christmas Raid Train shows in a couple of weeks. So basically, what she's saying is that November 18th, we literally just scheduled it today.
Like you guys did this. Yes. Oh, that's smart.
Yeah. So we're all gonna go back to back. Like whoever starts, that person's gonna raid that person, and the person's gonna raid the person, and And so
I just did a K-pop raid train, so I know what this is. I just did one last week.
So I don't know how it's gonna happen, how it's gonna go, but we're gonna have fun doing it. So
yeah.
That's exciting.
And so how did you guys organize that? Was that like
it's a lady called Mary. She's amazing. The merchant, let me show you her this crazy girl here. That's who she came up with everything. And she literally said, okay, everybody, this is what we're doing. Tell me if you want to do it or not. And then when everybody said yes, she started just, okay, like asking people, okay, when do you want to go? When do you want to go? Like she was just, and she's not feeling good either. And she rocked this. So,
no.
So shout out to Mary for making this happen. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I'll join the Christmas raid train if you want me to. I mean,
yes.
It's K-pop stuff, but
hey,
I have a little bit of a following that'll join.
That's gonna be fun. Yeah, just Mary will message you privately on Instagram. Okay. And then go from there. And then you can make it happen. Oh, I got so excited.
What are the dates again?
November 18th. It's just one day. So okay. Saturday. Okay. Saturday.
I believe that's safe. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a blocked out week that I can't say yes to anything. But
no, I know you're really busy. I know you're super busy. I get it. Reseller Madness Will says, selling Pokemon cards, I had a revolving door of constant new shoppers stopping in. Almost nobody bought, but the volume of shoppers impressed me. I think selling in demand brands is big. Yes.
Okay. I keep seeing a lot of Pokemon people on Whatnot. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering if I should get my old, I think I got it. Yeah, I got it at a garage sale. I have a folder, someone's folder, and it's full of Pokemon cards, and I know nothing about Pokemon.
Do it.
I'm like, what if I have something expensive in this folder and I don't know it? I almost want to just hold the folder up and just flip the pages and then just have someone tell me that I have, something, or maybe they won't tell me because they want it.
I was gonna say that probably they won't tell you, but
I need to have a professional Pokemon person look at this folder that I got at a garage sale.
Yeah, that would be so fun.
And I tried to be sneaky about it too, because I didn't want someone to realize I was buying something for $1.
That's awesome.
I was just giving us stuff, and I was just let me just get this folder and add it to my pile and get in my car as fast.
Where is your favorite place to source to sell stuff?
To source what I'm gonna sell.
Yes.
On my reseller side, I'm a treasure hunter. So for me, I get the best feeling when it's I like garage sales. But I also love Goodwill because it's kind of like a professional garage sale. Mm-hmm. I've never tried the bins. I feel like I would like the bins if someone would just hold my hand the first time. Because I'm scared.
I'm not gonna lie, Tiffany. The first time I went to the bins, I was so overwhelmed. We did not last, not even 30 minutes. But then I finally decided, okay, I need to get over this. Let's do it again. And I'm obsessed. I love the bins so much. But our bins here in Florida, in Central Florida, it's only clothes. And I'm trying to do clothes, but I love hard goods. So they have more clothes than hard goods in our Central Florida bins. That's the only down thing, I guess, about the bins here. But it's okay. I make it work.
I would have to do Los Angeles, so I'm super scared.
I've heard stories. You know what? If you do go, you should record. You should wear a camera.
Oh
if
my
they let
God.
you, because
So
first of all,
scared.
your reaction plus the people there plus what you might find could make a really good video. Because it's the first time you're going.
Remember, I'm an introvert. I'm shy. I'm scared
You're
of everything.
What?
Scared of everyone. So probably filming me would make for a great show because it's just gonna be like.
No, but the people hearing you are like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Well, I watched. Maybe it was your last episode that you uploaded, and someone was getting in a fight at the garage sale.
Girl.
I don't even know how you stayed there. I would have backed out.
You know why I stayed there? Because Chewy was with me. If Chewy was not with me, I would have gotten out of there so fast.
Yeah.
Because people are crazy, and he could have come back with what and start.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
as a single female, I'm just like programmed to back out.
That's why I was freaking out. I was just like.
But I love that you were just like swiping through the clothes.
I was like, was I paying attention to what I was looking at? Nope.
I'm busy.
Chewy was ready to kick some butt. He was like ready to get in there and be like, okay, calm down, get out of here.
Chewy's reaction. He was just like going in a box and he looked up like, what's
I have PTSD because I get it at work all the time.
Yeah.
I think it's you just hear someone talking and that's fine, but when you hear a tone, you're just like, is someone fighting? Like it's
it was really scary. It was the first time that it was that bad when we went out sourcing. So it was oof,
I couldn't tell what he was arguing about. Was the owner of the house, they were yelling at the buyer?
Honey, do you want to tell the story? You tell it better than I do. That way he's in here and you guys can see him.
Okay. And this is how I get my Chewy cameo.
I know. All right, honey. So tell everybody what happened.
So what happened was. So the owner of the whole yard sale, he had this problem with this guy, the one you saw in the video with the shorts, basketball shorts.
Yes.
So that was the second day there, but he keeps on buying stuff and lowballing items. Like he'll talk to his wife and then say one price, and then he'll buy it. But then but the wife doesn't communicate with the husband. Said no, but I asked for this price, but why is he trying to lowball me? So basically, the guy's a reseller, the one who's buying the helmets, and he was just trying to get a cheaper price, but he was doing it the wrong way. And so the owner of the whole yard sale, he had enough of his crap, and he just said, you do this, you did this yesterday, and like you go to my wife, you say one price, and I already told you what price it is, and then right there, the altercation happened. The reseller started cursing, said, this is a garage sale. We're supposed to negotiate. Oh, suck my.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
Because you heard that annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He said a lot of words that were not appropriate for anybody to hear.
Basically, he wanted to buy that bike helmet. It was like a motorcycle helmet, and he wanted it for $5, but the guy told him 10. But then I would have been okay with him. He said, "This is a $500 motorcycle helmet, and I got it from you for $5. Ha! Suck my." He's just like,
wow.
I was like, "Whoa, man, come on! First of all, you're disrespecting him and his property."
Yes,
at someone's house. That's where I'm having the issue.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't beat the crap out of him, man.
Like when two dudes start getting loud, that's when I start backing out, because it's like you don't know who's gonna pop off.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, I think that guy was a military veteran. That's
exactly why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was very scary. I was very scared.
Yeah. Because sometimes they have pew pews on them.
Yeah.
And that's when it gets super scary.
That's like a normal life for me. So
yeah. That's why. I mean, I was still nervous, but like I said, because Chewy was there, I didn't tell him, okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
But I was the whole time I was there, even though I was swearing, I had it in my head, okay, I hope he doesn't come back. I hope he doesn't come back. I hope he doesn't come back.
Right. Like you're making it uncomfortable for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they made it a good thing that when he left, he goes, okay, that's the show of our yard sale. Hey, there, everyone start clapping.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was, but he said it better than I would have said it, because he knew everything what was happening. I was just like, okay, la, 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 la. So yeah, no, but yeah, G asked if you were selling K-pop, and yes, you are selling K-pop on Whatnot.
Yes.
I saw a question. I was trying to get
a lot of K-pop merch.
Trying to get to all the questions here, but yeah. Mary says, great idea for those with ADHD to keep them occupied when they zone out. Yeah, when we were talking about the background. Yes.
The bingo games. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah.
If you have some kind of game going, people that are into that, they'll stay for the whole show because they want to get everything on the list. Especially in K-pop, it's like collectors stuff. So
yeah. See, for the Christmas rate train, I have to be creative because I don't have that many Christmas stuff left. They're actually selling for us on eBay. So I'm gonna have to source for the Whatnot. So I'm gonna have to be very picky because for Whatnot, I know I can't price them, super expensive. So I have to try to get.
So is it gonna be Christmas? It's Christmas themed things.
Yes, it's Christmas thing. I'm probably gonna put some plush there because you know me and plush.
Okay. And, I could probably come up with some ideas.
Yeah, I'm excited that you're gonna join us for that. I'm excited.
Yeah, actually now, yes, there are some collector's items. I would need to get them like tomorrow then, if it's gonna be Christmas themed.
Yeah, so come on, get on it. What are you waiting for, Sky?
Okay, yeah, that'll be fun.
Yay! So Rachel says the crowd won't let you down. They'll bid it up if it's worth it. Exactly.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you talking about shill bidding or?
I don't. Hopefully it's not shill bidding because I think that's
not my sweet Rachel. Not my sweet Rachel.
No. Let's see. I agree. They will bid it up for sure. I lost this conversation. I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe they'll tell us in the comments.
Oh, they have a side combo going on in the comments. Yeah. I think once I try the bins one time, I'll be okay. But I'm telling you right now, I'm so scared. I didn't go to the one at FlipCon because
that's right. You didn't. Oh
I mean, even though it was a private one.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
that's 50, when you 50. Probably should have gone.
Yeah, right. Yeah. But it was also early.
I know.
It was East Coast time and I'm on West Coast time. So that was a little
9. Oh yeah, for everybody who don't know. She's in California.
That was really early.
Yeah. Oh, Shagan. Do you remember Shagan? I think you met him at FlipCon as well. He hasn't been to the bins either. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the bins is really, really fun. G says, I go to a bin store here in Phoenix, not a Goodwill bins, but more like an Amazon returns bin store, and I love it. So the last time we went to an Amazon bin store, they have one here. It's like a 45-minute drive for us. It was good, but I've seen so many horror stories of like getting in trouble for selling something that either they don't let you sell or it's like recalled or I've heard so many horror stories that I haven't been back and I want to go back so bad. I'm like scared of getting something.
I've never heard of this Amazon bins. I've never heard of it until right now.
Yeah, it's really fun.
That's
and
cool.
It's like the first day, like for example, they start it's like Saturday. So Saturday is like $10. Some places starts at 14, like in Arizona where Jennifer does her telescopes, she does $14. Then Sunday is like $10, then $8, then $5 until like the last day of the week, which is like maybe a Wednesday or Thursday. It's like $1 for everything per
Okay.
item. So,
I wonder if we have to have one in California because
I'm
the
sure
Amazon like warehouses are here.
I'm sure you do.
So I'm like, I need to look that up. I didn't know there was such a thing.
Grumpy Picker says, wear gloves and a mask, go to a hazmat shower after.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Anthony's here. Hi, Anthony. And I need a back brace for the bins. Yeah, it's a lot of work when you go to the bins. Yeah.
You guys are not encouraging me. You're scaring me even more.
I need to totally do it. I think you should. It's really fun. Because you don't know what you're going to find there, you know? It's like, I don't know. It's really fun. It's super fun. Grumpy says it is like Vegas with losing track of time. Totally.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I could be there 4 or 5. I think the most I've been at the bins is like 6 or 7 hours. And I didn't even notice how long I was there. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I got to look it up and see if someone will go with me. I think if someone holds my hand, I'll be okay.
You know what? If you want to go with somebody, I think that would be even better because you're going to feel like...
Yeah, like I won't be like...
Ah. Yeah, no, for sure. I love going with people. I've been by myself. The first time I went by myself, it was a little scary. But I got over it and I did it. So now I'm not scared anymore. But it is a lot more fun when you go with friends, for sure.
I think what scared me is I heard like of fights happening at the bins.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
So,
yeah.
No big deal. Just people throwing hands at the bins.
You know what you do when that happens? You step away. You go to the far back and just go through your things like nothing's happening. Because they'll kick them out, and then you just start shopping again.
Wow. Well, I'm tempted to do like flip the world and like go live on whatnot and just like see.
Yes.
I almost went live at Disneyland because they have so much stuff that it's Disneyland.
Yes.
It's like you cannot get here unless you pay a couple $100s. So. I almost I was thinking about it. Like I should just go live and
so
just, like,
much fun to
film myself as I'm walking through and just be like, tell me if you see something and all.
Yeah, that would have been so fun.
Yeah, maybe on the next one. I'm sure they would have kicked me out though if they would have got caught.
But if you do that, if you decide to do that, go live at the bins. I don't know how everybody would, if they think the same as me, but I would ask permission first.
Okay, yeah.
Because some managers, they don't like people recording at the bins. Like, for example, the bins in Central Florida, they hate when people record, which is dumb because don't you think you'd want people to like promote and more people would go, whatever. But yeah, I would talk to the manager and be like, hey, I have this idea. It would be good for you guys, and also good for me. And like, make it seem like really appealing for them, but it's really for you, Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna have to bat my eyelashes at someone to get
yes. Yeah. Hi, Abby. Oh, sorry, I didn't say hi before. All right, Rachel says, I was talking about the crowd will bid up the Pokemon cards if you don't know what they are worth. Oh,
okay. Like I don't have to be afraid that they'll try to get an expensive one from me. Like they'll know what they're looking at, and I got
they'll fight each other basically. What you're saying, to get it, to try to get it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's good, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel. Yeah. Hannah says the artwork behind Tiffany looks so cool. Yes, it does.
I'm in my friend's house. This is her artwork.
Masterpiece.
Yeah. It just, if you want one, tell me, and then I'll
How much is she selling them for? How much is she asking for them?
I can ask her if someone wants one. I guess it depends on the one. Like this one is metallic. It's got like metallic. It's so
I think
cool.
that's my favorite.
Yeah, and she said she puts different colors in the cup and then it like.
That's so cool.
It's the skill. It's a skill I don't have.
That's
if you want me to teach you how to be a good sourcer, I can do that, but I cannot teach you.
Exactly. Rachel says so many knockoffs at the Amazon bins. So that's why I'm like hesitant to go back, you know?
Oh, so. Knockoffs like
fakes and
like fake designer bags or something?
Yeah, or shoes.
Oh, like you would get in trouble if you sold it because you don't know if it's real or not or something.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the Amazon bins, does Amazon sell? I guess Amazon does sell dupes and stuff like that.
Probably. But if you try looking it up on your phones, put like Amazon bins or Amazon stores, but not like the actual Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll say something else.
Well, the Amazon warehouses are literally right here down the street from me. So I feel like maybe it would be easy for them to put a center that has the bins for Amazon close too. So I'll have to look it up. I literally I was today years old when I found out that Amazon has bins.
Yeah. But it's, how do I say, it's not actually them doing it. Like they're not running it. It's like people that buy those pallets that didn't sell or there were returns.
Oh, okay.
And then they open the stores, they put them in bins, like the Goodwill bins, and then that's where you source and that's where you buy stuff. Okay. Do you understand what I said?
Yeah, like, yeah.
It's return stuff.
Okay. Since you brought up pallets, can we just talk about pallets really fast? Just
heck yes, this is your show.
Okay, where are people getting pallets from? Like, there's people on Whatnot that have like Target pallets. Where are you getting a Target pallet from?
I think they know people.
You know, there's like, I want to say I know of at least 3 sellers that are selling Skims, the Kim Kardashian's line. Where are you getting Skims pallets from? Like, I need to know where people are getting.
I need connections. Yes,
because I feel like that's my lingering fear right now is that I'm gonna run out of merch to sell on Whatnot. Because I'm kind of like walking away from my eBay reselling thing, and I'm like putting all my eggs into the Whatnot basket.
In my opinion, I don't think we will ever run out of stuff to sell on Whatnot. It's just knowing where to find them. Yeah, but I don't think we'll ever run out of things because there's so much stuff out there. Like it's ridiculous the amount of stuff that's out there that's either ready to go to the whatever it's called. What's it called?
The pallet bins,
where it goes to the dumps.
Yeah.
You know, so if we can save whatever we can, you know.
I'm just like I need to know the secret.
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm asking the reseller community, what is the secret to
I bet you in California
where are people getting these pallets from?
Yeah, I bet you in California you can probably find somebody who can give you like tips or where to find them or whatever. Like
yeah, I know it's frowned upon to ask, like, oh, where'd you get that designer name palette? You know, I know it's frowned upon, but honestly, like I'm just curious, like what phone call are you making where someone like is dropping a pallet off at your house so you can, you know, like there's one girl that I follow, she has Lululemon stuff. I'm like, where are you getting a used Lululemon pallet from?
So many used ones, yeah. Hello, Joe and Nicole. Hello. No, I totally get it. I always think about that because I've always wanted to, like in the future, I do want to buy a pallet just to have that experience. And I also want to do storage units just to have that experience. I know it's not easy. It's disgusting and dirty and you don't know what you're going to
I hate my storage unit.
But I want But I
hate
to do that as well. Like one day, you know, like I want to learn all types of ways that you can source to resell. You know,
Yeah,
that's where I'm at with my mindset.
I think my next goal is, I always say, when I'm rich, I want to hire a personal assistant because and again, if I stay with eBay, I the first thing I want to do is hire a personal assistant to do the pictures, the photos and the measurements. Like I hate it.
I know.
So I think that's why I'm loving Whatnot so much, because it's just like, here it is.
It's so convenient.
Go.
So
it's
easy.
So,
I agree 100%.
Even though I am an introvert, I just like, you know, when the camera's on, it's like, okay, go time. Let's sell this stuff. So it's the Tiffany show. So
and I bet you it's fun, right? Like it's so much fun. You're in your element, and when the chat is popping like this one, you're just like,
this is a lot. You got a lot of things go. I'm glad you're organized and you're reading the chat.
Yeah,
I love everyone in here. Everyone's just going crazy in the chat.
I love it when everybody's like so active in the chat. They know, like, I love that because it's awesome. It means that they're having a good time, you know.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, let's see. Oh, Rachel says, yeah, fake everything. Supreme, Gucci, Louis Vuitton.
On Amazon. That's crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Ours is called Crazy Hot Buys. Yeah. So the one that's closer to Chrissy is Crazy Hot Buys, and the one that's closer to us is called Daily Deals. So they're basically return Amazon bins, like return Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. I got to add that to my notes.
Yeah. Yes.
Crazy Hot Buys.
Yes.
Like it's a building that says Crazy Hot Buys on it?
Yeah. It says Crazy Hot Buys. Yeah. And the one where Chrissy goes, Colin's on the Move, people they camp out the night before because that's how
I can't do that.
Like that's how much good stuff they put out, you know. But I want to do that. Like, I'm not gonna camp out, but I do want to go one day on their first day, just
on the day one,
like what comes out of there. Because if like we went one day, we went to the dollar day, and there was people camping out for the next day, and we were like, "What is going on?" It was mind blown.
Yeah, I can't do the spending that. See it.
Reseller Madness says, "Gotta remember, bin stores are stocked with rejected Amazon stock. Why? It didn't sell. Got dumped from FBA. It was not permitted. Got pulled. It was unwanted, damaged." Got returned, all carry risk. Thank you, Will.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. It's stuff that people buy on Amazon that they return it with something else sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has Amazon, Home Depot, Target, and a few other stores too. So it's like a little bit of everything from everywhere.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I am being educated tonight.
I'm telling you, my people are amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody here is incredible. Macy's liquidation is one place you can go to.
Also never heard of. Wow.
Write that down.
Macy's liquidation. This is like, this is some Q4 gold.
And another way that you can source since you so that you're not afraid that you're going to run out of stuff to sell. Okay, there we go. He says, due diligence on pallet buys. In my area, a big retail theft ring got busted. They had convinced businesses they were a legit distributor, but when something sounds too good to be true, ... Yeah. Yes, Hannah, she's in California.
Yes. Southern California, LA area, LA County.
I don't know the secrets, Tiffany, so when you find out, be sure to let us know.
Well, we'll have to do a little secret live, and then we'll come on and
yeah. G says before selling on eBay, I used to do drop shipping on actual name brands products, and I also own vending machines. Yeah,
yes,
that's a good side hustle too.
Yes, we need to have a vending machine conversation as well, because
Can we talk about that? Yeah, let's talk
I want to join the vending machine. Well, I already have a vending machine, but I want to get more vending machines. But I'm like, who else owns a vending machine? Because I want to, like, we got to talk about it.
Okay. I can't believe it because G brought it up and now you brought it up. And I feel like that's a sign from God because honest to God, I have been thinking about doing that. It's an investment. It's a lot of money. So I don't have it right now, but I am saving up to hopefully do that. So that means that you and I are going to have a conversation in private. So you can tell me everything about this.
No, I got my vending machine used for about, let's just say like $200-ish.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I got a little Pokemon one, a little one, not a like soda and snacks machine, which I do want to do. But I got a smaller Pokemon one, a 24-inch one.
Yeah.
I love it. It actually just sold out at this last event we did on Friday. So now I got to go back down there and fill it up. But
that's awesome.
Like, I filled it up. It sold out in one night. So
you have no idea how good it makes me feel right now that you're doing that because I'm like, okay, so I'm not crazy.
Yeah. And yes, it's supposed to hold like Pokemon cards or baseball cards or tattoos or stickers. But I put the K-pop collectors cards in there.
Because you're smart.
And like I said, the K-pop scene, they're crazy. And they emptied out my machine in one night. So
that's amazing. Opinions across the board vary greatly on these pallet places. Some overpriced badly. Yeah. I need a personal assistant now, not just for reselling.
Same. Yes. I just need one for life.
Yes. G says, if anyone needs a video editor, let me know. My niece will be starting her video editing service soon. That's so awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome, G.
That's the main reason why I'm not on YouTube, because I don't want to sit and edit the videos.
It's a lot of work. But editing videos is my favorite part besides recording and whatever and putting the content out. I actually enjoy editing. I've learned so much. I had no idea how to edit a video, Tiffany. No idea. The only way I learned was by looking at YouTube videos of how to do stuff. And sometimes I even learned by myself playing around with the software. It's really cool.
I'm thankful for all you guys on YouTube, because really it's YouTube University for me.
Mm-hmm.
And like, it's so funny because a lot of things that I look up, I'll get Rachel. It's like YouTube knows the algorithm that I need to see. So yeah, I'll see Rachel pop up there a lot.
Exactly. Will says, I bought one pallet locally, Amazon backpacks and bags. Didn't know what I was getting into. Broke even after a year. Too much work, no money. But I did learn a bunch in the process. So that's good. Oh. Sometimes you'll lose money, but when you're an entrepreneur, that happens to learn.
Is that how they sell pallets to you? They sell it to you blindly? Like, this is the gist of what it is.
You know what you're going to get. Yeah.
Oh
yeah. I went on Facebook Marketplace, and one time, now they don't have it anymore, but one time I looked it up and I said pallets or whatever, and they had some, but they wouldn't disclose what they had, like, because they didn't know. They were just trying to get rid of it, so I didn't want to get into that.
Right.
So like,
that kind of scares me.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, me too. Farmhouse Homestead. Hi, what is your opinion of the best place to get plastic bags and poly bags for clothing to mail in? This is a great question.
Okay, do you have an answer for that? What? I was lucky enough I got mine from someone that was quitting Amazon, because Amazon makes you use the bags that have the warning on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, and now I use them for Whatnot, because I just want everything to be individually wrapped when I send it for Whatnot.
So I'm sure people here answered this already, but I mean, Amazon, usually we get the best bang for a buck. You know, we get a bulk buy or whatever. So I mean, that's basically where I get mine. I don't. There's some places that have really cute poly bags and really cute, you know,
yeah,
designs. I'm like, okay, that's really cute, but that's, first of all, it's expensive.
Yeah, I don't do the designs. I'm not gonna pay $10 extra to have, you know, the sun and hearts and stuff on it.
It looks cute, but it looks cute, and
yeah, it's super cute,
awesome. But I won't pay money for that.
I am ghetto gazelle. I'm going for the cheapest one, and
I'm ghetto Puerto Rican Coco.
You know what? Have you heard of Temu, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I bought some poly bags on Temu because I was trying to be cute and I wanted to get lavender. That's why I said don't try to be cute, because it's like, so I got lavender and I got them. They're okay, but they're see-through, so I can't, like, if I want to recycle an Amazon box or something, you can see right through it. So
yeah,
I normally buy my poly bags on Amazon.
Yeah.
And I'll just make sure they're not see-through.
Yeah, I go wherever I get more bang for my buck. Like wherever I can get more for my money, like that's where you'll see me buy the stuff. Like that's why you will only see me use American Bubble Boy for bubble wrap.
Oh, okay.
Girl, when I ran out of bubble wrap and I had to wait for it to come in, I had to go to Target and get some. What a rip!
It's $1 billion.
What a rip off!
It's $1 billion.
Are you kidding me right now? No.
Yeah.
No. So, yeah, I am. Yeah, you're ghetto gazelle. I'm ghetto Puerto Rican Coco.
I love it. I also follow those people. I don't know if you follow the people that they post glitches. They're great during Q4 because all, like, Target and everyone are making mistakes on their website. This is probably wrong. I shouldn't share this. Whatever, it's fine. So when the websites, they're all doing sales right now because we're approaching Black Friday. We're in Q4. So a lot of people make mistakes and it'll be like, uh-oh, you know, this printer is 1 penny because they were supposed to type 100 and they typed 001. And it's like, hurry up and get in there and get that printer for a penny.
Oh my gosh. Yes. You need to,
sometimes they'll, like,
wherever that is.
I don't know why, but bubble wrap comes up a lot. So whenever there's bubble wrap, I actually did get bubble wrap for, I think I got it for 5 cents. It was, where was that? Like Dollar Tree or something. So I went in there and, you know, we cleaned off the shelves.
Oh my God.
And so each roll, it was like, you know, a pretty big roll of bubble wrap for 5 cents. I just cleaned the whole shelf off.
5 cents. I'm okay paying 5 cents for that.
Which, it's not my fault. Like, as soon as someone says, hey, these are hanging up.
$15 for like less than this from Target.
I know. Yeah.
Less
Target
than
is like,
I needed it. I had to get it because I didn't want to mess up my shipping. I don't.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But, that was hard for me. Like, I learned my lesson from now. Like, from then on, I was I always make sure I have my bubble wrap, and when I have one left, I order another one.
I'm not gonna. That's another thing I'm ghetto with too. If I see people throwing away their, like, Amazon bubble wrap, I pull it out of the trash can.
Yep. Nope.
I'll take it out of the trash can and put it in the trunk of my car and keep going.
Yeah. Everything I have sold has been legit, original OEM. Okay, so that's good, G. That's awesome. Yeah, I think I want to maybe next year I'll try again the Amazon return bins and try and see how we do. Because when we went to the ones that we go to, the daily deals, we never had a problem.
Okay.
So, but I have heard stories. So it's like, do I want to go back? So
I don't want to see a fist fight. That's just
that's
my thing.
Dello and I are talking about vending machines. Oh my gosh, that's awesome! Oh, that's
yes,
so
and please
happy.
And document it so we can watch.
You're right. Learn from you guys.
Yeah, like, I just want to watch your videos.
Yeah. And look, Mary's also looking at vending machines. This is amazing.
They're on eBay. If you're okay with it being used, I see them on eBay all the time.
As long as they work.
Yeah.
It's just trying to find a place to put them, you know?
Yeah.
It's finding the location.
Mine was functioning, but it was dirty. I think it came out of a junkyard. So I just spent the whole night taking it apart, putting it back together and cleaning it up. And now it's beautiful and shiny.
That's awesome. So Hannah used to work in downtown LA.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome. But now she's a full-time mommy and she does homeschooling with her boys. So she's Wonder Woman mom.
Working in downtown LA. That's my mother worked there. It's busy.
This is a good question from Chrissy Collins on the Move. Where do you find out where to put the vending machines? Like, how do you know where to look for a space?
So I first went to a friend that owned a drink shop, Nectar, and he let me put it there, and it was there for like 6 months. And then now I have moved it to Orange County, the OC, and I moved it to another place where I work with the owner.
Awesome.
We throw our parties in her venue. So I was like, hey, you know us well. Can I leave my vending machine here? But it's like, yeah, sometimes they kick you out. So it's like, you got to just have your next place ready. Otherwise that money stops.
Exactly.
So you just gotta have your plan B always when you have a vending machine. So it's like when they're like, we can't have your vending machine in here, you can move it to the next place.
Yeah. And how do you get it fixed if it breaks? Do you know how to fix it, or do you have to find somebody who fixes it?
Mine is not electronic. Mine's a vintage one. So I'm the repair person.
So it's easy.
But also YouTube.
There you go.
Yeah, mine's one of the popular vintage, the Northwestern push it vending machine where you put the quarters.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, so
G used to have five vending machines. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
Yeah, my dream would be to have hurry up and get a snack machine.
Yes.
That's constant money, and you just got to go to Costco to fill it up. So
yeah, the ones that I really want to do is like the drinks and the snacks. That's the ones that I want to do. Yeah. Rachel says, I'm thrilled to hear YouTube recommends me.
Yeah. Oh
yeah. Rule says, I have put in 15 to 20 hours of editing since November started. I believe you. Yeah, and it's not easy because me doing this crazy thing of putting out a video every day of this month is a lot of work. Like after I'm done with you guys, I'm gonna start editing for tomorrow's video, and then after tomorrow's video is out, I'm gonna prepare myself for the whatnot that I have at 3 o'clock, and then after that whatnot, I have to record another video to put out tomorrow night.
Oh my gosh, that is.
So I'm gonna be a little busy tomorrow.
I could maybe try to do one and see if I don't still hate it. I don't know what I would film, but
yeah, you could film like your daily life, like from the moment you get up, and like because since you're a woman of since you do so many things, like you say, so many like side jobs, that's a good video too.
You guys make it look cool, like you prop the camera somewhere and then
I have
you're getting up out of bed and stretching, and it's like everybody makes it look so cool.
Yeah, no, trust me, I've learned in the year that I've done this, because I think it's going to be a year now, me doing YouTube, and I've learned so much because my first videos, I think they still need work, but I'm getting there. So now I have a selfie stick, and I actually like doing my content with my phone when I go to places. But then if I'm getting into clothes and other things that I need both hands, then I'm gonna have to wear that sexy vest, or I could use the magnet for the camera and then use both. So it's like a whole. There's still so much to learn. You're not gonna know everything the first day, And but you have so many people in your corner, Tiffany, that you're not gonna fail. If you do, we'll film.
What if people stop you? Are you filming? Do you get looks when you're trying to go out your day? What are you
doing? What is that? What are you doing?
Oh,
are you recording? Is this live right now?
This is it's an introvert's nightmare.
what is this? What are you doing? Oh, I'm just recording my little adventures. Or, oh, I'm just recording my going through garage sales because I love going through garage sales. Or, I don't know, this is my hobby and I like to do this. Like, I don't know. You can just say whatever.
I feel like whenever I'm trying to like take a picture for Instagram, they're like, are you a blogger? An influencer?
Some people have no shame, which is not having shame, which you're proud of it, which I kind of do it too. I'm like, I have a YouTube video and I like to record and show my finds to people, and people actually enjoy watching that, and they're like, oh, that's so cool, what's your channel? And then they subscribe, so that's pretty cool too.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I'm sweating. I'm not that.
But let me tell you, the first few times that I did it was nerve-wracking when they would ask me, are you recording right now? And I was like, oh but God. Now I don't care. Now you have to respect, if they don't want you to record, then you stop, because that's, even though you're like in public, you're still under driveway. So you want to respect and say, okay, I will record, so.
I try not to tell people I'm a reseller when I go to garage sales. Like, do you tell people right away you're a reseller?
It's kind of obvious sometimes if I'm like getting so many things and if I'm looking stuff up. But I don't do it in a rude way. And I mean, if they ask me, I said, yeah, I like to sell some stuff because this is how I can stay home with the baby and I don't have to work a full-time job. And they like that. Okay. And it's the truth. But I don't tell them unless I'm asked,
Okay.
Like, yeah, I don't go around, hey, I'm a reseller, what's that? Like, no, but I'm not scared to say it anymore. Yeah. Because one time I went with my friend Chrissy, Collins on the Move, to one of the big community garage sales. And this is when I was scared of saying that I was a reseller, because unfortunately resellers have a bad name sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I don't tell anybody at the garage sales that I'm a reseller.
So when I went with her, we were shopping around and whatever, and then she was just so natural and so confident. She was like, yeah, I'm a reseller, I do this. If you want to get rid of this, just here's my number, you can call me and I can come pick it. Like, she was not scared. She was promoting herself like it was her lifeline. And I was taken aback, and I was just like, and ever since then, I'm not afraid either to say that I'm a reseller if people ask me, or if I want to have like connections and contact and whatever. So it's because of her that I'm not like,
wow,
reseller. But I was scared in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie to say it.
You guys are brave.
Yeah. Let's see. If Coco and Tiffany are ghetto gazelle, does that mean that I'm white trash gazelle? No. Oh my God. We would have so much fun with Mary. Like, she is just, I haven't even met her in person, and I feel like
I was gonna ask, was she at FlipCon?
No, no, she lives close to Seattle, or correct me if I'm wrong, Mary. She lives like close to you, not close to you, but like in your West Coast.
Oh, I guess. Okay.
Pacific West Coast, or she'll tell me right now.
Yes,
she'll tell me.
Or was it called PNW or something like that? She lives where the hipsters live.
Yes. Hey, Judy. It's okay. You are here. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. Mary was sort of at FlipCon. Okay, she's so funny. All the photos that she saw, she photoshopped herself on those photos. And it looked so real, Tiffany. It was so good. We were cracking. Oh, it was just so funny. So she's in Bellingham, Washington. Bellingham. Okay. Bellingham. I can't even say that. Bellingham.
She's Washington. A hipster. She's where all the cool people are. I get it.
She's really cool. She's a cool.
I can tell from her avatar photo that she's a hipster.
She's really cool. Okay, personal question from Mary. Personal question for you, Tiffany, from Mary. If you don't mind sharing, how much does one vending machine average a month?
Okay. I'm going to take a minute to explain. So I have a 2-column vending machine, and it holds flat folders that you can put cards in or whatever is flat.
Yeah. Yeah.
And each column, I believe you can put 150. So it holds 300 cards.
Okay.
And I took the machine apart so it would take 4 quarters on each side. So it's $1 a pull. So, I mean, last night I didn't even fill it up. I filled it up like halfway and it sold out. But that's just because I put brand new cards in there.
Yeah.
But when I leave it there, like, okay, so I had left it there for 2 weeks. And I filled up like half a poly bag of quarters. So it just really, I think it just depends on what you put in there. I think if you got my same machine, a Pokemon tattoo machine, and filled it up with Pokemon and put it in like a video game center, you'd be filling it up every week.
Yeah.
So it depends on what you put in it and where you put it.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, so if I would have filled that machine up and they would have kept going, like I had to stop them because it locks itself once it's empty. But I'm like, shoot, I could have made $300 in a night on just the vending machine alone.
That's awesome.
But I didn't fill it up. So that was me. That was my bad for not, setting myself up for success.
G says, I had them in my job, which was a recycling company, and I used to go to Sam's to buy snacks and drinks. That's awesome. That's really cool.
I'm so jealous. I really want to try having a snack machine.
Same. And now that you said eBay has them, but getting it is the easy part. It's finding the location that's stressing me out.
Yeah, like, I don't know where I would put a snack machine because my friends own food places. So obviously I'm not going to put a food machine in their food place. Yeah. So, but one person that I do follow, he puts his in like a car repair place, which makes sense because you're just sitting there waiting for your car to be worked on. This is horrible, but all I can think of is like, oh my gosh, if I get one, I'm gonna have to sweet talk some car repair place into
That's what I'm saying, because everywhere I go they have one. I'm like, okay, where can I be creative to put one, and they'll actually let me keep it there for a while and do
I have heard retirement homes like I want to say old folks home. That's what we called it when I was a kid, but that's not appropriate to say.
But also new apartment buildings, like the lobbies. Yes. I don't know if that's allowed or whatever. Like, oh, you just boom.
Yeah, you want to like you put it in the laundry area.
Yeah,
they're in there
or something somewhere. I don't know.
I mean, honestly. When I used to live in an apartment building, I would probably go in there and use the vending machine before I got in the car and drove to a convenience store if I just wanted like a quick soda or something.
Yeah.
I think as long as if you put good stuff in it,
if you build it, they will come.
Yeah. And now I have the wheels turning. I'm like, shoot, I could put like weird flavored Pop-Tarts, like just like specialty items in there. Like if you find like a hipster joint, like Washington.
That would be so cool. Or the places, I've never been to it, but my sisters have, where they, oh my God, what's it called? Where they smoke
hookah? No.
Yeah, the hookahs.
Is that what it's called?
Lounges. I wonder if they have them there, if they're allowed to have them there, because then they get the munchies afterwards.
I was going to say the munchies would be a thing. Kylie Jenner had a vending machine in the Las Vegas airport. I got something out of that vending machine because I was like, wow, if she only has this vending machine here in Las Vegas, I could sell what I get out of it on eBay. What did she have at the time? It was a face mask. It was like a face mask with her like lip print on the mouth part. So
okay.
Yeah.
So Will, who has so much knowledge, he says, yeah, there are many laws about how and when to record. a good general guideline is that you're safe if you're recording something that can be seen from the street. So
okay.
Yeah. And usually when I go to estate sales, which is probably my favorite place to source, even though I don't get more bang for my buck, but I just love estate sales. They see my phone and it's obvious that I'm recording because I'm just like, hello, and they see my.
You're holding
if
your
they
hand
don't
like
say
that.
anything, then I'm good. And I just keep recording. Now, if they say something, then I'll just turn it off. That's it. But I go inside recording, and all the ladies are so nice, and I think they're starting to know me or something. So it's nice.
You're braver than me. I'm always just like,
yeah.
And then I don't want them to know that I'm looking up comps. So I always like if I bring my mom with me or something, I'll say, I'm going to text Danny and see if she wants it. But really, I'm checking comps on eBay. Danny's my sister. So I'm like, I'm going to text Danny and see if she wants this. And I'm checking eBay to see if the comps are good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've never been, I don't know. I've never been afraid to look things up. Maybe like the first month I was kind of like nervous, but as long as you don't do it in a rude way, then you're okay. Like if they say, "Oh, I bet you looked it up. How much does it go to?" I tell them the truth. And then if they want to get more money, I said, "I'm sorry, I'm not willing to pay for that, but maybe somebody else will," and I walk away.
Right.
Like I'm never going to be rude to somebody who like wants more money because I understand that,
Well, my thing is, it's like, I feel like they're not going to give it to me for 50 cents if they know I looked it up. And then I'm like, oh, I want it now. Then they're going to like up it. So I just put on my little like, oh, this is so cute. I've always wanted one of these. And they're like, well, you can have it for a quarter if you really like it.
I know. Yeah, no, I totally, but I'm not obvious either. I'm like, okay, everybody, I'm going to go to my eBay app and I'm going to look it up, like, no.
Right.
And I always lower my light, my bright light, the phone light. So just in case there's because I don't want to offend people because I know people get upset or annoyed. It's like, oh, you're going to sell it on eBay, aren't you? I'm like, sorry, I've got to make a living.
I think that's my fear. Like, I'm going to look up something. I'm going to be like, oh, shoot, they don't know that this thing is $50.
Yeah.
They're giving it to me for a quarter. So I'm always calculating. Again, introvert, super shy. I'm always like,
yes. Yeah. Aren't you exhausted when you get home from sourcing? Like, even though it's fun, aren't you like mentally drained? You're like,
I definitely don't want to list anything after I source. And that's that's why I have a 10 by 10 storage unit, because it's like, I love to source. I hate to list.
Oh, that's another good thing to do for a video. Like, hey guys, I have a 10 by 10 storage unit this is my death pile. And then you go through all of it and be like, and people will be in the comments, are you crazy? You need to list that right away. And that's really good for the video, all that like interaction.
I honestly want to, like, if someone wants to, like, this is an idea. Like, if someone wants to get into reselling, I'm probably willing to just like put everything in my 10 by 10 storage unit and let them have it. Cause I'm so like exhausted by this eBay thing now. Yes. It's because I'm having so much fun on Whatnot.
Oh, another idea. Can you live stream from your storage unit and do a Whatnot share from your storage unit? Do you have this reception in there?
I'd have to bring some lighting because it's a dungeon in there. It's really
because that'd be really cool too.
Yeah, just kind of
like you could be like storage unit, like the title would be storage unit or something.
Or I almost want to do like mystery bins or mystery. They did that on Poshmark a lot.
Yeah.
Just put a priority box together, and I promise you it's good stuff. They all have great comps, and then just sell it as a like mystery box.
That's a good idea. Mary eats granola, wears socks, Birks, and is definitely hipster. I want to be like Mary when I grow up. Yep. She's one of the cool kids. Yes. We all love Mary. Oh my gosh. Retirement homes are a good idea. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because they're not driving around. They don't get out much. So I feel like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it's 10:30. I want to ask you a question because we have like 30 minutes and I could talk to you about anything, but there's one thing that I want to ask you that I know you weren't able to go so deep into it at FlipCon. So because you didn't have the time. So you were in debt and you're not
I'm still in debt.
You're still in debt.
Yeah, still in debt.
what made you go the route of using Dave Ramsey's, like, what made you decide to, like, okay, I'm just gonna go that way and make it happen and just do whatever it takes?
I think the success stories, like, you see people actually doing it, people that had way more debt than I had, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, whoa, you did that in XYZ days? Like, shoot, I want to do that too. So that kind of, like, you know, made me want to do it. And then like I said, I saw Struggling Gazelle. I saw another, you know, the debt-free community on Instagram. Mm-hmm. At the time, they were documenting everything. This is pre-COVID. Yeah. So it was like, it was kind of cool to, like, share your numbers going down or what you're doing. And then I feel like when COVID hit, it was just kind of like, look, this isn't important to be sharing your accomplishments. Like, people are, you know, dying and fighting in the streets. But yeah, so the debt-free community has kind of, like, gotten a little weird. But in that's when I got into the resale community and, you know, met people like you. And so now it's just like, I was a part of the debt-free community, got a part of the resale community. I even got into the minimalist community, because with reselling, you're getting rid of things. So yeah, I just got into, like, so many, you know, cool communities and made a lot of friends. And but yeah, well, sorry, what was the original question? How did you decide to start that route with David Ramsey? With Dave Ramsey. Yeah, I mean, he had a quick plan, and I saw people doing it in, like, these, like, short amounts of time. But really, it's because you have to go gazelle intense. Once you start going crazy, you get ghetto gazelle, and you're not afraid to dig in a trash can to make, you know, $100, because that's a credit card payment. So.
And you actually had 14 credit cards?
Yes, at one point in time, I had 14 credit cards.
Wow. And how many do you have now, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know how many I have now.
Hopefully less.
That's a great question. That's a great question, because it got to the point to where, and I shared this on my Instagram account, where you can call these collections people. Like, I had cards from, like, when I was in college, and sometimes the credit card companies just give up on you and just send it immediately to collections. So I had, like, a $300 card on, you know, it went to collections. But once the collections company gets it, we all know they've bought it for pennies on the dollar.
Yep,
so they'll call you asking for the full $300, but I know that's not what they bought it for. Yep. So, and I'm upfront with them. Like, I know you got it for pennies on the dollar. So here's the deal. I'm in charge, not you. Because that's the thing. They're calling you to be a bully. So that's one thing I would do a YouTube video on. These people call you to be a bully, but here's the thing. You're the one in charge, because they're asking you for money. So
yeah, my dad always taught me that when I started getting calls from collectors. I was like, oh my God, I was like getting, like, stressed, and Dad was like, no, you tell them this is how much you have and this is what you're gonna pay. That's it. And I was just like, I don't
yes
think
or no.
Do that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and so it got, like, once I got confidence to do that, I was able to start, like, I was killing full credit cards.
Yeah.
Because I got control. Instead of letting them bully me, it was like, here's the deal. I got this, and you can take it or leave it, and I'll give it to the next person. And it was just like, you know, it puts them on the spot, and they have to make a decision in the moment. So
exactly.
I was able to pay off a few cards like that, and I got them, you know, and it made my debt number go down, because in my debt number, it says 300. But if I'm talking to them and I'm like, look, I'm going to give you half, 150, or I hang up. And so that cuts my debt way down. So it's just, awesome. You cannot let these people you know, it's their job to bully you and make you feel less than, or whatever they got to do to get you to break and, you know, give them the money that they didn't even, you know, spend buying your card from another company.
Yep. Here's here we go. So Will says, I want to get rid of my home loan debt, but the interest is actually lower than inflation. Kind of makes mathematical sense to keep it. It's interesting.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
When the smart people are doing the math stuff, it's because, you know, the Dave Ramsey thing is like, you know, pay the lowest one first. And then there's like the people that are like, okay, but math is telling me, you know, percentage rates, obviously, like you want to kill the one that has like a really high, you know, interest rate, which I'm for both. Like whatever makes you, you know, I said this at FlipCon, it's like personal finance is personal. So you gotta do what makes you feel good. And I called Dave Ramsey and I had told him, that's what I called him for. I was like, these people are calling me and they're bullying me. And he was like, don't listen to them. Don't answer the phone. And I was like, oh, I'm in control. I don't have to pick up this phone. You know, they're calling me waiting for me to answer.
Yeah, this month it's a really good feeling because this month I'm finally gonna pay off one of my debts that was like stressing me out so much.
Yeah.
So it took me a while, but I did it, and I was able to do it with the reselling money because once I lost my job because of COVID, I was just like, first of all, you know, I got pregnant and I was, I don't want to go back to work, but I have stuff, I have bills to pay, I have debt to pay. Like, so thank God for reselling that I'm able to pay. Like this month is the last month that I'm gonna pay this debt off. Like I have one payment coming out the 8th, and then one more at the end of the month, and then boom, that's it. No more of this one.
Love that.
It's just gonna be like so good.
I love
we still have a lot more, but it's not as stressing as this one. Like this one was like, So
I will say too, when you're a reseller, it's hard to look at a regular like 9-to-5 job, knowing that it's like they're paying me this little amount, but I could just go to a garage sale and make that in a photo shoot, a listing, and a sale.
Yes. Yeah. And I remember you also said something about college. Do you want to talk about that? Or are we going to have some?
What did I say?
What you said about college? I loved what you said about college because somebody had mentioned something at FlipCon about the parent paying their child's college for something, and then you said that's really cool, but you don't need college to make money. Like it was so good the way you said it, but
back in the day you did. Yeah, we were programmed. I mean, and we still kind of are programmed.
Yes.
To think that without XYZ degrees, I'm not going to be right. But literally look at all your friends. Are all your friends in the job that they got a degree in? I can't think of a single friend that's in the job that, you know, they went to school.
I can only think of one of my friends. He's actually in the field that he likes. Yeah, in Atlanta. He's doing filming. So
I was going to say, I can think of myself. I went to school to be in entertainment, and I am, but that's not a lot of money. The entertainment industry is not a lot of money unless you're like, you know,
my
grandma
on
a movie or something.
Yeah, my grandma was just like, okay, you're gonna go to school, you're gonna graduate high school, you're gonna go to college, you're gonna get a degree, and you're gonna get a job in that degree, and you're gonna get married, you're gonna have kids, and
this set timeline was set up for us, but now we have the internet. I learned how to take apart a vending machine on YouTube. I did not go to college for that. I got my dad's toolkit and took apart a vending machine and put it back together.
Yeah, now my grandma is like in the beginning when I started doing reselling, she was just like, "What are you doing? Go get a job." And I'm just
it is a job. But bringing in income is a job.
And now she's like excited about it. She's like, "So how's my little entrepreneur granddaughter?"
So once they see it actually working, then they're on your side.
Job. You're gonna get a job? I'm just like, no,
Yeah.
This is my job. This is my business. So
yeah, my dad, whenever I come up with some kind of new idea, he's always like, but then I'll hear him talking to his friends on the phone. And he's like, oh yeah, Tiffany's doing this and he's secretly proud of me. He's just not telling me.
Exactly. The thing is, and all my friends know this, and I'm like a broken record, but my parents are entrepreneurs. They were successful by the time I was born. So I saw that lifestyle. I saw that entrepreneur lifestyle. And then when I was 18, I had to have a job, like a regular job, a 9 to 5. And then I did try to go to college for a little bit, but college was not for me. So little by little, as I was growing, I realized I don't want to work for somebody else's dreams. I want to work for my dreams. So it was really hard for me to stay at a job for more than 1 year or two. It really was.
It's true. When you start thinking about like, I'm making this person rich when I could be doing this for myself.
Yeah. So when Chewy found reselling for us, I was just like, okay, I think we found our thing. I think but I don't want just reselling to be the only business that I have. I want to have a lot of different businesses, but my business, So I'm just so glad I'm talking to you about this because we have the same mindset. And she's like, I feel so good talking about this.
Now with the internet, it's like, I feel like you don't really need to go to college. I'm sorry.
Sorry. It's not bad it's not bad. But
no, we still need doctors. We still need lawyers.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, but I mean, but now just for like regular jobs, I feel like, but again, there are some people that need someone to tell them
what exactly.
What time to wake up, what to wear, where to sit at the desk, what tasks to do, when to take a pee break, when to take a lunch break, and when to go home. Some people just need that.
They need that discipline. They need that, because it is the hardest thing.
Needs that.
I'm not gonna lie. The hardest thing for a business owner, for an entrepreneur, is to discipline yourself and do your own work.
You don't have someone telling you what to do.
Exactly. That's it's totally.
Yeah. And that's why I love Whatnot, because it's like once I put that promise out there saying I'm going to do a show at XYZ time, it's like, oh, okay. The promise is there. And then it's like, okay, now I got to show up. I told these people I'm going to be there.
Yep. Mary says, Dave Ramsey's methods have holes in them. It's personal and you will find your way. But he has an easy method to get started for sure.
Yes. Yeah. I would say Dave Ramsey is great for people who are broke. Like you need some kind of structure, and his basic baby step structure is great. Like, yeah, you need a little cushion. People are walking around where it's like, if something were to happen, they could not afford a $500 or $1,000 emergency. So it's like, put just a little stack of money aside. That's step one. And then, and so on there. Start killing your debt, and then step 3, then put the big emergency fund. But yeah, I would say Dave Ramsey's great for like struggling in debt people.
Exactly. Let's see.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks for...
Dave Ramsey has helped a lot of people that are not trying to be experts. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Dave Ramsey is country, so it's just it's perfect. I think he's super country, and he's been there before. He's dealt with those collections calls where they've even insulted him, insulted to his wife, and said how can you be with a man that's not going to provide for you and help you pay your bills, and know, and that's when it hit him. That's when he was like, you're not going to talk to my wife like that. And then that's what kind of started his whole journey.
Yeah. That's amazing. Sometimes we needed a little push in our tush.
Yeah.
It's all about empowerment. We are so much more capable than society wants us to think.
Oh,
and I think that 110%.
We don't even have time for me to get into the conspiracy. We don't have time. It's a conspiracy, man. I'm telling you.
We have 20 minutes. We have 20 minutes.
The conspiracy.
Whoever does not like conspiracy theories, you can just go. I still love you.
Don't get me started on the conspiracy theories of how I think they're trying to keep us dumb.
Listen.
Especially in the corporate world.
Please talk a little bit. Just say a little bit. We still love you. I already know what you're going to say.
Starting with the corporate world. Like, we don't have time. We don't have time. Like, they have movies on this. They have movies on this. Why does the person saying they're gonna buy a house soon get the promotion? Because they know you're gonna be desperate to have a job and work with them. So they give you a little promotion to make you stay because they know you're buying a house. And I'm telling you, there's movies on this.
There's a lot of movies about a lot of things.
As soon as they find out you're looking into buying a house, they're like, oh, okay, she's gonna have to stay here because she's gonna have a mortgage. She or he, they're gonna have a mortgage. So let's give them a little promotion to give them a little something to stay. But they're never paying you enough to be a rich person to quit that job. Mm-hmm. No job is paying you enough to quit. They're paying you just enough to hold on. Mm-hmm.
And the moment something happens in your life that you can't make it work, you're replaceable the next day. Doesn't matter.
100%.
Doesn't matter.
But again, no offense to anyone that is into the corporate system.
Yes.
It's the easiest way to make money. Getting a job is the easiest way to make money. So.
I know. Will says.
We don't have time.
Okay. Next time, hopefully in another show, we'll talk about this.
I have a conspiracy theory.
Please, we need to, because I love it because everybody's either going to agree with you or not agree with you, and that's what's going to make it really good.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait. So yeah, the next time you're gonna hang out with us, we're gonna talk about conspiracy theories. So excited.
He got a great wife and a flimsy degree. I love that.
Yeah, his beautiful wife, Hannah. Many degrees are obsolete and the employers need to realize it. Yep. Does a stash of TY Beanie Babies count as an emergency fund? By the way, they made a movie of it, and I actually want to see it because people say that even though it's stupid, it's actually a really cute movie. And they just made a new movie about Beanie Babies, about the people who invented Beanie Babies. I need to watch that.
Oh, really?
Yes. It's with hold on, I'm gonna IMDb it. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's with,
but also reseller alert, that if resellers know, it's like when a movie's about to come out, what does that mean?
It already came out.
Oh shoot. Darn.
Yeah. No, but
because we were going crazy with the Barbie movie.
Yes. But because of that movie that came out, one of my big lots of Beanie Babies sold for $60. I think that's the only reason why they sold.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, it's let's see if I can find the beanie. Oh, it's called The Beanie Bubble, and it's with Elizabeth Banks from Pitch Perfect and Zach Galifianakis from The Hangover. Yeah, so those are. I have to watch it. It's on Apple TV. I don't have Apple TV, so I guess I'm gonna have to watch it.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's because of that movie that my Beanie Baby sold.
Oh, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Who said your boss will never pay you enough to live next door to their house? Was that Dave?
That's so true. Wow.
That's very true.
That's so true.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that good? Like, it's like, wow. I love Will. BRB, running out to get beanies from her neighbor's house. Oh, man. I love this so much. It's conspiracy theorists. It's the best thing in the world, but we don't have time for that.
I can go on and if I bring my sister in here, she's got all kinds of crazy stuff to talk about. Again, we don't have time, but it's making me think of, there was like this conspiracy theory about like they were asking people, do you remember what the Cheez-Its logo looks like? Does it have a Z or does it have a S? And there were people that were like, no, I know it has a Z. I see it in my head. And then there were people that are like, no, I know it has an S. Like there were people like actually fighting over it. And so the conspiracy theory was like, we might be living in two different like realms. Yeah. I'm like, don't get me started on this. Like there was like quite a few logos where people were like, no, I swear, I remember it from my childhood. It had this. And then there's a group of people that are saying, no, it has this. And it's just like, what the heck? Like, why are people seeing two different things? Yep. We don't have time. We don't have time.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
But now I want to look up if the Cheez-Its logo has a Z or a S, because I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Someone Google it real fast. Oh, is that what it is? I see Rachel saying, is it Mandela effects?
Mandela effects.
Yeah. In my head, it has a Z. So I remember it having a Z. So I'm in that group. I'm in the Z group. But I guess there's an S group. And we both both groups swear.
I remember the Z for some reason as well. The Z.
I thought it had a Z, but I don't know. I need to look it up. I'm gonna get really mad.
We live in more than one dimension. Have you seen Spider-Man?
I haven't seen it, but that's like the whole conspiracy. It's like, why are there people walking around that swear they've seen Cheez-Its with a Z? And why are there people walking around that swear they've seen it with an S? Like,
bye, Jennifer. Thanks for being here. All right, let's see what.
Oh, yes, I think Rachel's right with it. If it was Cheez-It or Cheez-Its or something like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the president of my company decided to quit to spend time with his kids, and they gave him a severance of like $400,000 or more. And I'm like, they could pay us more for sure. Yeah.
We don't have time.
Yeah. I think it's a Z. Yeah, everybody here says it's a Z. It's from the 80s. She's it or it?
Okay, after this, I have to go look it up because now I'm just confused on what I've seen.
Google says cheese it's. Yeah, cheese it. Yeah.
See, this is the spot I started.
I love it. I love it. It's so
oh no, Rachel's opening up a can of worms. Like I don't even want to look anymore. It's starting to mess with me.
Is it Jiffy or Jiffy?
Because I remember Jiffy, but is that Jiffy Lube or is it Jif peanut butter? No.
It's funny. People who witness an event together often have conflicting accounts of what just happened. The bouncer hit the guy first. No, the guy hit the bouncer first. Exactly.
Yeah.
People want to see what they want to see. People see what they want to see. Yeah, memory is weird that way, for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Does the Monopoly man have monocle?
Yes.
A monocle?
He does.
Don't fight me. Oops out. I love the Mandela effect.
It freaks me out, Rachel. It really does freak me out because I'm like, wait, why? I don't understand. Like, it'd be one thing if there was one person saying, no, it's this. And it's like, no, you're crazy. But it's like multiple people who do not know each other. Like, we didn't discuss this. Like, why did they see the same thing I saw?
Yeah.
We don't have time.
And how about, I know we don't have time, but how about like The Simpsons? Like, every time an episode comes out, like something happens in the future in the real life that happened.
That was okay. Yeah, the Lady Gaga thing.
I mean,
I think there was a Donald Trump one or something like that. Or no, Donald Trump was Back to the Future. They did Back to the Future, and he went to the future, and like the Donald Trump.
Yeah.
They were inspired by Donald Trump to be Biff. Was that his name? Like super weird. It was on The Simpsons. It was Lady Gaga flying over the crowd, which she actually did. Yeah, that stuff was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I can talk about this stuff all day.
All night long. C3PO Silver Leg is another one. Did Britney Spears wear a head mic with that red spandex outfit? I think she did.
That's another conversation that I can talk about forever. The whole the Britney Spears book and all that's going on.
Yeah.
Drama. Drums.
Yeah. Conspiracy hour. Make it happen, people.
Yeah.
The Simpsons predict all sorts of future stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like crazy stuff.
What letter of the alphabet did this theory come from? Q's already taken. She had no mic. Rachel says she had no mic.
In the red spandex outfit.
Well, in the music video or live?
I only remember her wearing the red spandex outfit in the music video.
What's the baby one more time? No, oops, I did it again.
Oh yeah. I think that was Oops, I Did It Again with the astronaut. And so I would assume she didn't have the mic on.
Not in this universe, but maybe another. I don't know why I have this picture in my head. See? So it's like, it's just down the rabbit hole.
It's so like, that's what I'm saying. The conspiracy theory stuff I can talk about forever.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And sometimes with conspiracy theorists, some people are right and some people are wrong.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And it could be like both ways, you know? Like, it could be like, oh man, I could talk about this all.
Like we could be in different realms. It's freaking me out.
It's crazy. Can I wait, hold on. Where are you? Oh my God, Jesus. Okay. Can I cross post to the multiverse with Liz perfectly? Was there a Genie movie starring Shaq? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Aliens, go.
Is Rachel just making up stuff now?
And all our enemies would be our friends. Let's monetize this. Oh man, I love this so much. Anyway, so it's what time is it over there right now?
It is 7:52. So
are you gonna do a whatnot after this? Or are you gonna do it tomorrow?
I'm not sure. I'm not home, so I'd have to make it home. I'm ready to do a whatnot, but I've been up since 4 a.m. So I'm like, okay, do I want to do one or do I want to just do one tomorrow? I might just do one tomorrow. So I'll have more
maybe sleep. Yeah.
And then I can make my little poster and, advertise on all my platforms.
Oh, I can't wait to see your whatnot. I can't believe I haven't seen your whatnot. I know. I remember you put on Instagram that you had a great whatnot. I'm like, crap, I missed it. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you want to watch the K-pop show.
Anything. I know it's gonna be great. I'm not making these up. Was there a Genie movie with Sinbad? Yes.
I don't think so.
With Sinbad?
I don't remember one with Sinbad.
Yes.
I remember one with Shaq for sure.
I want to say yes with Sinbad. I'm on IMDb it. Hold on. I think so.
I'm literally, as soon as we hang up, I got to go look at the Cheez-Its logo. Because it's like, I know I'm not crazy.
What's his name? I forgot his name.
Sinbad?
Yeah. I forgot his name. There we go. That's him. Ah! There you go. So I think he did not. I want to know, but I'll look it up later as well. I don't
remember him being in a Genie movie.
Oh, Sinbad? Yeah, he was.
Which one, babe? Which one was it?
Chewie's from Another Realm.
Was it in the 90s, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in the 90s. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I seem to remember Sinbad was considering making it like 20 years later, public pressure and such.
Huh.
It was so good to get to meet y'all. Thanks for bringing more people together, Coco and Chewy. You're welcome, Mary. I love you, girlfriend. I hope you feel better. Ha ha ha. The names surround the fact that so many people swear they watched Nelson Mandela funerals after he died in prison, even remember his wife's eulogy.
Whoa.
It's Shazam. People get it confused with. Yeah. Shazam.
Shazam was Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, Shazam was Shaq.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mandela did not die in prison, died in the 2000s. Shazam! Shazam something! Shazam was the name of Sinbad Genie movie. Rachel, I sent you a pic on Instagram. There you go. Oh my God. Tiffany, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
You're amazing.
We did almost we did 2 hours and I forgot about my stomach situation.
Yeah, I know we made it with our stomach issues.
After this, I gotta go to the bathroom. Too much information. Sorry, guys.
Our stomach issues kept pushing back our meeting times.
No, I mean, I understand things happen and I'm very flexible and I'm just thankful that you said yes to my craziness.
Oh yeah.
You're a really cool person. You're a really amazing, beautiful human being. I love your energy. You have the success you have because of who you are. And I just thank you so much for being here. And I hope that we can do it again.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I loved hanging out with all the reseller family, the reseller friends.
Yeah, everybody here is amazing. I'm so blessed.
Yeah. Nice meeting you guys and seeing you guys too.
Yeah, everybody here is amazing. I can't wait to just do it again in the future.
Yeah, we're gonna have to we need to book the conspiracy theory one.
Yes, I'm so excited. And then
I started getting a little like am I in a different realm? Like, what's going on?
What's happening? Is this all real?
Yeah. And then Rachel's coming up with stuff where I'm just like, oh no. Wait.
I mean, have you seen Loki?
It's like freaking me out.
Yeah. So everybody, Tiffany, you want to plug in anything that you're going to be doing? Of course, you're going to do your whatnot. What else
this was the last thing on my busy schedule. I had a busy schedule like since
I know
August.
Mm-hmm.
Like since FlipCon, everything went crazy. And so I traveled and all the things, started whatnot. So this was like the last thing on my busy schedule. I just had an album release party on Friday.
Woo!
I sang this morning. So this was my last thing. So I told my family, I was like, I am saying no to everyone for the next 7 days.
And you deserve it.
And then I have a thing that I can't talk about yet, but I swear I will share it with you all. It's supposed to be happening at the end of the month, but I'm not. I'm on contract to not speak. So I'll share that with everyone. I promise if it happens. But yeah, so it's like I'm gonna say no to everyone for 2 weeks, and then if this contract thing happens, then I'll do that.
I can't wait to see to hear what that is.
Nice.
Thank you so much. Tiffany, stay there. Okay, I'm gonna close out the live, but stay, don't leave.
Yeah.
Everybody, thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful night. I love y'all so much. You are the best. I appreciate you so much. The chat was pop in. I forgot about me feeling bad. I had so much fun chatting with Tiffany. Like I got so many private messages from other people. Like we have great chemistry, and it just makes me feel really, really good. So thank you everybody so much. Have a wonderful night. Love y'all. Bye.